Welcome again. I'm going to read a little bit more Caitanya Caritamrta Ādi Lila, chapter 17, starting with text number 77. So, Om Vishnu Padaya, Krishna Prastaya Budale, Shrimati Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Iti Namani. Namaste Saraswati Deve, Gaur Avani Prachadane, Nirvisesha Shunyavadi, Pastimes Tarani. Shri Krishna Caitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhar, Shivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Sorry, I didn't notice my tea lock was off. Okay, so here we go. Caitanya Caritamrta. This book is so important. Srila Prabhupada, put so much energy into translating it, and even much more to get it published. And he said when he was on the ship, and it was very distressing. He got sick, and it was his only solace reading Caitanya Caritamrta. And Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati, towards the end of his life, he said the same thing. He even said that everyone in the world would learn Bengali just to read it because it's such a wonderful book. But fortunately, he empowered Srila Prabhupada to preach in the English language, so we have it, and then it's been translated into many other languages also. So we have to be grateful to Srila Prabhupada for that. Okay? Kwaham Daridra Apiyan Kwa Krishna Shri Niketanam Rama Bandhur Iti Smaham Bahubhyam Parilambita. Since I am a poor, sinful Brahmin Bandhu, not Brahmanically qualified, although born in a Brahmin family, and you, Lord Krishna, are the shelter of the goddess of fortune. Simply wonderful, my dear Lord, that you've embraced me with your arms. This is a verse in Srimad Bhagavatam 1081:16, spoken by Sudama Vipra in the presence of Lord Krishna. This and the previous verse quoted from Srimad Bhagavatam clearly indicate that although Krishna is so great, it's not possible for anyone to satisfy him. He exhibits his greatness by being personally satisfied even with one who is unqualified from so many angles of vision. Sudama Vipra was born in a family of Brahmanas, and he was a learned scholar and class friend of Krishna's. Yet he considered himself unfit to be strictly called a Brahmana. He called himself Brahma Bandhu, meaning one born in a Brahmin family, but not Brahmanically qualified. Because of his great respect for Brahmanas, however, Krishna embraced Sudama Vipra, although he was not a regular Brahmana, but a Brahma Bandhu, friend of the Brahmanas. Murari Gupta could not be called even a Brahma Bandhu because he was born in a Vaidya family, and according to social structure was therefore considered a Shudra. Vaidya means doctor. But Krishna bestowed special mercy upon Murari Gupta because he was a beloved devotee of the Lord, as stated by Sri Caitanya Mahāprabhu. The purport of Sri Bhaktisiddhanta Thakur's elaborate discussion of this subject is that no qualification in this material world can satisfy the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Yet everything becomes successful is that everything becomes successful simply through development of devotional service to the Lord. The members of the Krishna Conscious Society, International Society for Krishna Consciousness, cannot even call themselves Brahma Bandhus. Therefore, our only means of satisfying Krishna is to pursue the injunctions of Caitanya Mahāprabhu, who says, Yade Deka, Tade Kaha, Krishna Upadesh, Amara Agyaya Guru Aya, Tada E Desh. Whoever you meet, instruct him on the teachings of Krishna. In this way, on my order, become a spiritual master and deliver the country. Lila 7, 128. Simply trying to follow the orders of Caitanya Mahāprabhu, we speak of the people in the world about Bhagavad Gita. This will make us qualified to satisfy the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Ekadina Prabhu Sabha Bhakta Gana Lana Sankirtana Kari Vaishe Shrama Yukta Hana. One day the Lord performed Sankirtan with his devotees, and when they were greatly fatigued, they sat down. Eka Ama Bija Prabhu Angane Ropila Tatchane Janmila Vriksha Adite Lagila. The Lord then sowed a mango seed in the yard, and immediately the seed fructified into a tree and began to grow. Dekite Vriksha Aila Palita Pakila Aneka Pala Sabai Vismita. Shatta Pala. As people looked on, the tree became a fully grown fruit, fully ripened. Everyone was struck with wonder. Shatta Dui Pala Prabhu Shigra Padaila Prakshalana Kari Krishna Boga Lagaila. The Lord immediately picked about 200 fruits, and after washing them, he offered to Krishna to eat. Rakta Pita Varna Mahi Ashta Balkala Eka Janera Pita Bari Kaila Eka Pala. The fruits were all red and yellow, with no seed inside and no skin outside. And eating one fruit would immediately fill a man's belly. In India, a mango is considered best when it is red and yellow. Its seed is very small and its skin is very thin. And it is so palatable that if he eats one fruit, he will be satisfied. The mango is considered the king of all fruits. Dekiya Santushta Haila Sachira Nandana Sabake Bao Ala Age Koriya Bhakshana. Seeing the quality of the mangoes, the Lord was greatly satisfied, and thus after eating first, he fed all the other devotees. Ashti Balkalanahi Amrita Rasamaya Eka Pala Kaile Rase Udara Puraya. The fruits had no seeds or skins. They were full of nectarian juice and were so sweet that a man could be fully satisfied eating one. Emata Pratidina Pale Baramasa Vaishnava Kayena Pala Prabhura Alasa. This way, fruits grew on every tree, and fruits grew on the tree every day throughout the 12 months of the year, and the Vaishnavas used to eat them to the Lord's great satisfaction. E Sabha Lila Kare Sachiranandana Anya Loka Nahi Jane Vina Bhakta Gana. These are confidential pastimes of the son of Sachi. Other than devotees, no one knows of this incident. Purport. Non-devotees cannot believe this incident, yet the place where the tree grew still exists in Mayapur. It is called Amragat or Amgat. We always go there in the Parikram. It's a beautiful place. Emata Bara, that tree is still there, I guess, but it's unmanifested. Emata Baramasa Kirtanavasana Amra Mahotsav Prabhu Kade Dine Dine. In this way, the Lord performed Sankirtan every day, and at the end, there was a mango eating festival every month, every day for 12 months. On principle, Caitanya Mahāprabhu would distribute prasadam at the end of Kirtan performances. Similarly, the members of Krishna conscious movement must distribute prasadam to the audience after performing Kirtan. Nice instruction. Not so hard to do. Caitanya Caritamrta Prabhu Aila Mega Gana Apana Ichchaya Kaila Mega Nivarana. Once while Caitanya was performing Kirtan, clouds assembled in the sky, and the Lord by his own will immediately stopped them from giving rain. Purport. In this connection, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta says that Lord Caitanya was performing Sankirtan a short way from the village. Some clouds appeared overhead. By the supreme will of the Lord, the clouds were asked to disperse, and they did. Because of this incident, that place is known as Megharachara. We go there on the Parikram also. Since the course of the Ganges is now changed, the village of the name Belapukurhariya, which was formerly situated in a different place called Tarnavasa, has now become known as Megharachara. The Madhyakanda of Sri Lochachan Das Thakur's Caitanya Mangala also relates that once at the end of the day, when evening clouds assembled overhead and thundered threateningly, all the Vaishnavas were very much afraid. But the Lord took his kartals in his hands and personally began chanting Hare Krishna mantra, looking up toward the sky as if to direct the demigods in the higher planets. Thus all the assembled clouds dispersed, and as the sky became clear, with the moon rising, the Lord began dancing very happily with his jubilant and satisfied devotees. Excuse me. Ekadina Prabhu Shivasara Angya Dila Brihat Sahasranama Pada Shunite Mana Haila. One day the Lord ordered Srivas Thakur to read the Brihat Sahasranama, 1,000 names of Lord Vishnu, for he wanted to hear them at that time. Padite Aila Stave Nishingara Nam Shuniya Avishta Haila Prabhu Goradam. As he read the 1,000 names of the Lord, in due course the holy name of Lord Nrsingadev appeared. When Caitanya Mahāprabhu heard the holy name of Lord Nrsingadev, he became fully absorbed in thought. Purport. The Caitanya Mangala, Madhyakanda, describes this incident as follows. Srivas Pandit was performing the Shraddha ceremony for his father, and as customary, he was hearing the 1,000 names of Lord Vishnu. At that time, Gaurahari Caitanya appeared on the scene, and he also began to hear the 1,000 names of Vishnu with full satisfaction. When he heard the name of Lord Nrsingadev, the holy name of Lord Nrsingadev, Caitanya Mahāprabhu became absorbed in thought, and he became angry like Nrsinga Prabhu in his angry mood. His eyes became red, his bodily hair stood on end, and all the parts of his body trembled. And he made a thundering sound. All of a sudden he took up a club, and people became greatly afraid, thinking, we do not know what kind of offense we have committed. But then Caitanya Mahāprabhu adjusted his thoughts and sat down on the seat. Nrsinga Aveshe Prabhu Hate Gada Lana Pashandi Marite Yaya Nagare Daya. In the mood of Nrsingadev, Lord Chaitanya ran through the city streets, club in hand, ready to kill all the atheists. Na Singha Avesha Deki Maha Tejo Maya Patachadi Bhage Loka Pana Bada Baya. Seeing him very fierce in the ecstasy of Lord Nrsimhadev, people ran from the street and fled here and there, afraid of his anger. Loka Baya Deki Prabhura Baya Haila Shivas Grihete Giya Gada Palaila Pelaila. Seeing the people so afraid, the Lord came to his external senses and thus returned to the house of Srivas and threw away the club. Shivase Kahena Prabhu Koreya Vishada Loka Baya Paya Mora Paya Aparada. The Lord became morose and said to Srivas Thakur, when I adopted the mood of Lord Narasimhadev, people were greatly afraid. Therefore I stopped, since causing fear among people is an offense. Shivas Balena Ye Tomara Namalaya Tara Koti Aparada Sabhaya Chaya. Srivas Thakur replied, anyone who takes your holy name vanquishes 10 million of his offenses immediately. Aparada Nahi Kaila Lokeranistar Ye Toma Dekila Tara Shutila Samsar. There was no offense in your appearing as Nrsimhadev. Rather, any man who saw you in that mood was immediately liberated from the bondage of material existence. Eta Bali Shivas Korila Sevana Tushta Hana Prabhu Aila Apana Bhavana. After saying this, Srivas worshipped the Lord and was greatly satisfied and returned to his own home. Adadina Shiva Bhakta Shiva Gunagaya Prabhuda Angane Nache Damaru Vajaya. One day, a great devotee of Lord Shiva, chanting Lord Shiva's qualities, came to Lord Chaitanya's house, where he began dancing in the courtyard and playing Damaru drum, a musical instrument. Mahesh Avesha Haila Sachiranandan Tara Skande Chadi Nitya Kaila Bahu Jana. Then Lord Chaitanya, adapting the mood of Lord Shiva, got on the man's shoulders and they danced together for a long time. Lord Caitanya Mahāprabhu adopted the mood of Lord Shiva, for he is Shiva also. According to the philosophy of Achintya Bheda Bheda Tattva, Lord Shiva is not different from Lord Vishnu, but still Lord Shiva is not Lord Vishnu. Just as yogurt is nothing but milk, yet it's not milk. Nevertheless, one cannot get the benefit of milk by drinking yogurt. Similarly, one cannot get salvation by worshiping Lord Shiva. If one wants salvation, one must worship Lord Vishnu. This is confirmed in Bhagavad Gita. Matstani sarva bhutanam bhutani nachaham teshvavastita. Everything is resting on the Lord, for everything is his energy, yet he's not everywhere. Lord Chaitanya's adopting the mood of Lord Shiva was not extraordinary, but one should not therefore think that by worshiping Lord Shiva, one is worshiping Lord Chaitanya. That would be a mistake. Aradina Eka Bhiksuka Aila Magite Prabhura Nitya Deki Nitya Lagila Karite. On another day, a mendicant came to beg alms from the Lord's house, but when he saw the Lord dancing, he also began to dance. I have to stop there. Thank you very much, anyone who's listening. Pele, Haribol. Glories to Prabhupada. Gauradas, I don't know which Gauradas it is. Many names, I don't know the people, but thank you all for coming. Prashant Tyagi, Rupa Raghunath, Sandipani Munidas, Nyoman Mushtika, Samshudi, Shamu Sidin Lasisi, and Ivana Manjari Polja.